sorry, I didn't hear it now. Hysteric puppy. I don't know what to say. I do what? I do what? I do what? I'll take Ruby. I'll take Ruby. Oh well. What? I'm sorry. Wait, what am I doing? I forgot. This is a rolling machine thingy. I can easily just do this, clip this thingy, and boom. Where's my scissors now? They fell somewhere. Oh, they went somewhere. Oh, what was that? Something went flying. Oh well. I'm sorry I don't know what to speak up before, because I don't like speaking up anything before anything unless in person. No. Will you care to tell me anything about yourself, or will you only care to speak it to me just to shut me up and stop this hell from happening? Would you not even care about these voices I picked up because I fell in love again? Ooh, I'm sorry, but yeah, my heart was touched by your voice. It made me love and care again, which really sucks. I heard Konota's voice. It was awesome. I was in love, but I thought I loved you too much to interfere, so I chose not to look up anything about you until my brother fucking told me your name, which I heard it from him. Watched the whole show Menankly of Miss Suzumiya, and after watching that, he told me that it was the same voice as Konata, and I didn't believe him. I was like, no, that's the voice from back then. I didn't know that was fucking from an anime. I thought it was just an anime music video. Somebody made a song to a show or whatever. And it really pissed me off, because I was like, only if I would have cared about looking up other people's history on the internet, then I might have been able to see you back then when you was in one place, which I didn't find out that you came to America back then until 2011. And I actually found out you was in America. I was like, what? See, and and I was like almost pissed off and sad at the same effing time. Which I'm sorry, but I'm rolling me another cigarette because my brother and them's out. Supposedly. Which is funny. It has decay on it. Plain and simple. It's just turning brownish, colory type stuffy for decay. From being old paper. This is back from before 16 years old. I had this 6th grade and 9th grade. So I took art, band, art. 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade I didn't really have art. I was going to graduate a whole year early, but I chose to drop out because I chose to not care for myself or my future. Because I love stealing away from humanity. Because it's so fun to steal away from humanity. Well, it is. I stole away all my resources, all these voices, everything. Because of mankind judging me. Back in pre-kindergarten. So I love stealing away stuff. I loved being what they told me to be. Yet I hated it at the same time because I love and hate everything. And I'm sorry, but
yeah, I'm gonna be bored holding this.
Okay, now I have to put the tape on it. Like so. There we go. Now all I have to do is keep the tape from getting caught. And now the file note. There we go. Maybe this will work better than my last ones, since I actually put the butt into it. The cigarette butt. Whatever. Oh yeah, I wonder, will anyone ever care to speak this truth to me, or not? So I'm thinking right now no one cares about my resource, and as long as I think no one cares for my resource, I'm not going to care for my own resource. So enjoy. 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 Fuck. Okay, it's not gonna fall apart, even though and the tape only goes up to about here. And it's like, wow. I want to give up cigarettes. The thing is, as long as I'm in this hell that I've been in all my life, where I'm called stupid for anything I do, and I'm sorry, dropping a bowling ball on a trampoline is not stupid. Especially when you look down at it and let it break your fucking nose. It was fun! And it was also funny to, what all did I do? I remember this one time, my brother's TV stand I was taking a shelf out of, and my brother was, for some reason, staring at me while I was unscrewing it, and I was like, I wonder if this would be funny. Might as well do it anyways. And I just kept unscrewing. As soon as it got unscrewed, it fell out of my face. My brother was laughing. I said, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. It was so funny. But my past was my past. There's so much I did in my past. Which was sad. Most of it I was smoking a cigarette. Oh man, I remember this one time I had a what was it called? It was some type of firework that made sparks and stuff, blah 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 blah.
Well, I lit the motherfucker and threw it on the trampoline and I burned a hole in it.
Well, since there was a hole burnt in it, whenever we decided to move the trampoline over the cement, I actually fell through the hole in it one day and hit my eye on the cement, which was funny. Then before I even put the hole in it, I remember the Indians from back behind our house in the other street. A few of them would come over and actually wrestle me on the trampoline and do all this weird moves and stuff and be landing on top of me and shit. And I was like, wow, I'm a small kid. I was anywhere from 100 to 125 pounds back then. And they were at least 200 to 300 to 400 pounds. Because they were literally bigger than my brother-in-law is right now. And he's a big boy. So I gotta build up my body. I even, I should say what I say. Because I'm me. I love being nice and kind and speaking truthfully of my past.
Oh yeah, I did have a few puppies
In my past. And the funnest thing about them is having a trampoline and being able to run around the backyard and jump on the trampoline and see them look up at you through the trampoline. It's like, ah, you're so cute, you want to run after me some more, don't you? You just want to be bored running. I remember this one time, we didn't have no dogs at the time, but I didn't want to go to school, but we had a dog house that was heavy and hard to move. So I decided to ditch school and smoke cigarettes all day in there. It was cool. Then, 9th grade. The year I dropped out before and after Christmas, because I just didn't go back. Well, I was skipping first hour and fifth hour every single day almost for a while. Just because I didn't want to go to math class because I learned Japanese numbers, and I got moved to my spelling and English class, which was fifth hour. I got moved to that same classroom for math class in first hour, and I skipped that class because it was both in the same classroom then. Because I was skipping it because I was like, fuck it. Funny though, right by my sister's house, that used to be her house, was a white shed right by the railroad tracks. And I would sit between them for fifth hour every day after lunch and go back to school for sixth and seventh hour. It was sad to me, mind you, because I never cared. It's my past and my past. It was funny. All the running around and shit I did for the teacher. I was a special ed kid. Just so you know, I was special ed supposedly. They called me what they did what they did. I got cool shit. I gotta do shit. Every time the special ed teacher would ask me to run an errand, I did run it. And I run it pretty fast too. I gotta go do a lot of work at school too. I even worked at the concession stands a few times for football games and shit, which was really cool and fun. What else did I do? I planted flowers all across Walters for the car show. I also got to... I don't think it was flowers, but I planted something at the golf course. I also got to... Well, that was kind of mop and sweep and pick up the courthouse's yard for community service, which was fun too. I got to play golf also for community service, which was really cool too. Let me think, what else did I do? No, I'm not going to speak of that because that was illegal. It was my brother-in-law though. He asked me to hop in the car. I hopped in the car and we drove. Well, I didn't drive, he drove. He took me to the golf course where he drove all over the damn thing. He stole 2 flagpoles. It was funny.
Well, I had to speak to you for you.
What, are they gonna judge us for something we did so long ago? Which me and Alice was riding in the back. It was cool too. He tried to scare me by driving really fast down this one street or whatever, and I was just like, okay, I'm bored.
Oh, I remember, I think it was Halloween, my sister's birthday. We had a hay bale ride at the park, and the Walters Park was not filled with water at the time. So we actually drove down where the water is now and actually drove up the other side, and it was really fun and shit. We was driving all over that place. Talking about Walters, to me, I knew it better than the back of my hand now. But it's been changed since then. It looked a lot different, and the co-op looked a lot more decayed than the last time whenever I went for the family reunion. I was like, wow. I wonder if that sign's still out towards Lawton. There was a sign that was supposedly a racist sign against blacks, whatever you want to call them. Whatever you want to call them. They're all people, all minds and thoughts of cares of people. It's just the sign was a thought of care for hating someone else. That was supposedly different, which isn't different because they still have the same thoughts and cares of family. Which is kind of sad to me. Because I said that, but I don't care. It's the truth. I remember that sign. I remember that police officer that told me about it. He was the same police officer that told me that he tied a cat to his motorcycle to a chicken wire. It's like cool how many satanic police officers they might be that don't care about not keeping their mouths shut to youngsters.
But it's funny to me, I gotta do what I gotta do, and I don't care about what I did because I did it when I was young. And I guess enjoy it. I'll be on the next video here soon.